I know you guys are seeing that the price of vehicles are going up. So another difference you're going to see also because of the model year difference is the rear taillights are a little bit different. And obviously this says X Runner on here. That's how you know it's an X Runner. And it says Toyota Tacoma here. This one says Pre-Runner.
There's hate, lies and games, faith.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. And today I'm here to help you guys that are trying to decide what's the right truck for you, right? So as you guys can see, I have a 2012 Toyota Tacoma X Runner and I have a 2024 Mustang GT. And so that kind of lets you know I like spirited driving. I like fun cars, manual gearbox. They're both manual gearbox. The Mustang is manual. So is the X Runner. The X Runner only comes with the manual gearbox. So I know you guys are seeing that the price of vehicles are going up. New vehicles are dang near almost unattainable right now. So you're probably looking for something used that's going to be extremely, extremely reliable. So to find something that's very reliable and used, it's pretty much a no-brainer. You got to go with a second-gen Toyota Tacoma. These were some of the most bulletproof trucks ever. Like easily seeing 300, 400,000 miles with no issues. Just regular maintenance and you're good to go. So today I'm going to help you figure out what's the right truck for you. Should you opt to get something like a Tacoma X Runner, or should you go for its cousin, the Pre-Runner? So I'm going to head over to my boy Joey's spot. He has a dealership called Galaxy Motors, and we're going to take a look at one of his vehicles. He has a second gen, I think it's a 08 Tacoma Pre-Runner, and we're going to go over some of the differences between a Pre-Runner and an X Runner. So without further ado, let's head over there and let's see how this goes. All right, so well, first, before I even get into this, I want to say shout out to Joey, and this is Galaxy Motors.
Yeah.
All right, Galaxy Motors out here in Palm Bay, Florida. You guys, if you need a good used vehicle, come out here. You can ask for Joey or ask for, who else can they ask for?
Don't ask for me.
No, they don't.
Jason.
Ask for Jason.
Roy.
All right, so Jason what?
Jason or Roy.
Jason or Roy. All right, so you can ask for either of them. He's actually the owner, so he's like, yeah, don't ask for him. All right, so yeah, but they provided this 2006 Toyota Tacoma Pre-Runner, and we're going to use that to compare to our 2012 Tacoma X Runner because they're both second gen Tacomas, but I want to show you what makes the X Runner so different. So if you look at them, the first thing you're going to notice is this looks like a monster truck. The Pre-Runner kind of looks a lot bigger than the X Runner, but they're the same generation vehicle, right? So let's go over some of the key differences. You're going to look first and see the front bumper. I would say, well, first off, it sits up higher, so it's a lot higher. The front bumper has a different design because this is slightly newer, with it being 6 years newer, it being a 2012 versus the 2006. But if this was also a 2006, the front bumper would be similar, except we have this here. So what do you call this, Joey? This little piece at the bottom here?
A lip.
Yeah, I guess it is considered lip, even though it doesn't stick out, but it's like a front lip that is on the X Runner that does not come on a regular Tacoma.
Or a splitter, actually.
I don't even think that's a splitter. I think it's just like part of the body kit. So it's part of the X Runner body kit. Another thing is, so these are the regular traditional Tacoma wheels here. And you see how big those tires are versus the X Runner exclusive wheels. So these wheels you only get on a Tacoma X Runner. You can see the tires a lot smaller as well. The vehicle is lower, right? And this being the 22, yes, the brake size is definitely different. I mean, you can see it inside there versus there. Now the mirrors is different just because the mirror caps are different because this is a 2012, this is a 2006. Let's get into the interior real quick. So very, very similar. When you look at this, oh man, I remember this head unit. So this is what I had when I had my 2007 and 8 Tacoma X Runners. Like they all came with this type of head unit. You guys know I recently upgraded our head unit to the 2013 head unit, so it has a double din. But you would see interior-wise, they look very similar. All right. By the way, man, this still has that Toyota smell, that Tacoma smell. Like, I love it, man. It does, yeah. Yeah. So this is what it looks like on the inside here.
It does.
Yeah, it does. And same thing, like our X-Runner has like an access door here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So you put your hand back here, and that's how you open up. So this has something better than the X-Runner, right? This has a speaker in the back here. We don't have that on ours.
Door speakers right here?
Yeah, we don't have the door. We just have...
You got the massive one right there.
Yeah. We got the subwoofer there. And then this is to pull up the back here on this one. And you can open up here. You got your jack and everything right there. And then to close it, like that. Now, on ours, same deal. Like you gotta put your hand behind here, open it up like that. And with ours, it being slightly newer, you do like that. And then same thing, you open up like that. And then to close it, you do like that, close it. So yeah, as you see, we do not have a speaker in the rear door here. So that kind of sucks, but we do have here in the tweeter. And obviously I think this one also has the tweeter here, yeah. So this has, let me see, like 6 speakers. We have 4. Well, actually, we have 5 because of the subwoofer. Yeah, yeah. So very similar interior. Now, one of the things I did mod is that ours came with an antenna, a long antenna like that, and I ended up switching to this shorty antenna right here. To me, I just like the look of it better. So we did change that out, but I'll walk around both vehicles so you can see. So this is just going around the Tacoma X-Runner. Man, it looks good when the sun hits it, when the light reflects off of it. What do you think?
No, the blue's hot.
Yeah, man, I'm liking it. So another difference you're gonna see, also because of the model year difference, is the rear taillights are a little bit different. And obviously this says X-Runner on here. That's how you know it's an X-Runner. And it says Toyota Tacoma here. This one says Pre-Runner V6 SR5, and then it has Galaxy Motors with the phone number 321-557-7198. Hit them up, tell them Race Car Friends sent you. All right, and then over here it says Toyota Tacoma, but you see the light is a little bit different. But cool thing, I didn't realize that 06 had a backup camera. It does right here. So we have a backup camera as well, right there.
That may be aftermarket.
Yeah, but it should show up in the mirror. Like if it's stock, it should show up in the mirror. But same thing. So oh wow, this has a little bit more storage. So this has storage in the back here. You can open this up.
Yours has the same thing. It's
No.
just as big.
Yeah, this one is bigger. Yeah.
You have the plug. I don't
Yeah.
have the plug.
Yeah. So this has 2 of those right there. All right. And mine, I got the smaller storage on this side because we got the inverter plug right there, and we do have the bigger one there. Now, let's see some other key differences. So this, you can actually tow with it. Do you know what the tow rating is for this?
For Google.
Yes, but you can see it has the tow hitch and everything right there. The X-Runner does not have that. All right. So, but they both have a full-size spear underneath. I believe this one has it. Does it have? Oh, yes. So you can see full-size spear. Same thing.
I think this has the tow package on it, so this one's rated for 6,400.
Wow, 6,400. Okay.
If it wasn't for the tow package, it'd be rated for 35.
Okay. You got the keys? Oh, the keys right there.
Keys are-
Okay. So another thing is the keys are very similar. Like you won't be able to tell any difference. Like that's the key for the Pre-Runner. That's the key for the X-Runner. Same thing, you know. But let's get in here. Let's crank this up. Let me see. Man, I feel like I need to adjust the seats. There we go. All right. So inside here it looks very similar to my older X-Runner, but same strong engine, man. It's amazing to me how strong these engines are. Like, it sounds and feels just, if not more powerful than my X-Runner. But these things were built solid, man, and they were built to last. Same door function with the auto up only on the passenger side. I mean on the driver's side. On the passenger side it's manual, but I think it's only auto down. So you go down. Let me see if it's auto up. Yeah, no, so it's not auto up. So to put it back up, you gotta pull it. So it's the same thing like on my X-Runner. And then to pop the hood. By the way, let me look at this. Yeah, this is, I'm shocked that you guys got the 6 speakers, man. Kind of salty, huh?
Considering you're newer and a higher trip.
Yeah, but that's just, I think they did it to save weight.
Probably have better speakers though.
Nah, they're crappy. I'm already swapping them out. All right, so here we go. Underneath the hood, it's pretty much the same thing. I would say it's the same drivetrain, really. Except ours is a manual gearbox. So X-Runner only comes with a manual gearbox. So let me open this up so you guys can see. You had to look and see. Yeah, literally, it's literally the same engine. So VVTi V6. Same engine. Now there are some slight changes to how they engineered these engines because it's a little bit newer. This one, I forgot. You guys that are in on this, you'll know the difference. Where you can see the difference when you look here versus when you look here. There's some little things they did to make the engine run a little bit more efficiently. So, but when you look, it's pretty much the same. You got that Toyota red purplish coolant, same thing there. But these things run really strong, like really strong. Like this thing is just it's gonna run to the end of the world, like literally. And that's one of the reasons why I feel like people are gonna be rushing out to get these older trucks, because they run strong and they run forever. So that's one of the things. So this also has tow hooks in the front, like I don't know if you can see that. So the tow hook, we definitely don't have the tow hook on here, so that's one of the other key differences. And I would say the X-Runner is probably just going to be a little bit faster, but this is going to be a better truck if you, in the essence of getting a truck. Like if you want to go off-road, if you want to, tow something, this is going to be your better buy. So how much is this Tacoma here? Wow, dude, you got me thinking about getting it just to have an extra truck now.
I think it's what I'm asking, 12.5.
Yeah, so like 12,500. This can be yours, and you be almost as cool as me and my X-Runner. But mind you,
X-Runner's a little cleaner.
Yeah, a little cleaner, and I spent a lot more for it. I bought this for 28,000 versus 12.5. So that's a great trade-off, you know.
Also newer and rare.
Yes, it is rare. Yeah, but the thing about these trucks, these Tacoma X-Runner, they run to 300, 400,000 miles, no problem.
Yeah.
Like no problem whatsoever. And you could listen. All right, so I'm going to start up the X-Runner. Listen to how strong this is running. And I'm telling you, like I felt it when I started it up. I was like, yeah, this thing is solid. Like, yeah. So you guys hear that? Oh, me? All right. So matter of fact, I'll start it up first, and then we'll just go move it. So same strong engine. All right, you can hear that same strong Toyota engine. All right, sorry about that. It got cut off because new equipment was coming in and we had to get out the way. But in short, I believe that if you can get an X-Runner, definitely go for it. But they're very, very rare and hard to find. So I recommend getting something like this pre-runner here. It's got the same V6, just as tough, just as solid. It just does not look as sporty, but I doubt there's that much of a market for like a sporty truck like the X-Runner. I think most people will be happy with this. And you can get these that'll run to like 400,000 miles, no problem. Some people, if you maintain them right, they'll run to 1,000,000 miles, no problem, you know? This is the way to go, man. And I think with tariffs and everything hitting, I'm sure there's gonna be like a much more vast audience looking at used vehicles like this. And like I said, shout out to my guy Joey. You guys come to Galaxy Motors out here in Palm Bay, Florida. This is where you would get cool used vehicles like this. And if you guys actually want an X-Runner like this, you gotta, I think there's only one for sale in the country right now. That's how rare they are. They're hard to find. But now that you know the differences and what to look for, you'll be able to see. So you gotta look for the extra body kit. Like, see, this is where the other Tacoma ends right there. The X-Runner goes a little bit further down there, and that carries all the way over on the side here. So the other Tacoma stops here, X-Runner goes down there, and you can see that treatment going all the way around, even to the back panel. Regular Tacoma ends up here, X-Runner ends down there. So, and then obviously you will see it says X-Runner on the back. That's how you know you got an X-Runner. Plus it sits low. You guys saw in the beginning of the video how much lower it sits. And another dead giveaway is that these Tacoma X-Runners only come with the manual gearbox. So that's another thing to be aware of. But you can also get a pre-runner with the manual gearbox as well. And an added plus to getting a regular Tacoma or pre-runner versus the X-Runner is that you get the 6 speakers versus the 5. And most X-Runners actually only come with 4 speakers. The 2012s to the 2015s had that subwoofer. So that's like a thing that's only on those. I think actually, no, maybe from the 2011s or 2010s on up. Huh?
I thought that was an X-Runner.
Yeah, it's only an X-Runner.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only an X-Runner. So only the X-Runner comes with that subwoofer.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're missing out on these rear speakers here in the back. So that is the plus for going with one of these. Man, this really reminds me of my 2007. I had a 2007 and a 2008 Tacoma X-Runner.
How'd you get rid of those, dude?
So I got rid of
You keep this one, but you had 2 before.
No, I've had 5 of them before. This is my 6th one.
You gonna keep this one?
Yeah, this one I'm keeping. So you know, we just got the Mustang GT as well.
I haven't seen that yet.
You haven't seen that yet, but if any car is going to be going in the future, it'll probably be that. And you let me know whether this is crazy talk or not, right?
Everything you say is crazy.
You let me know. So the only vehicles I will come out of that Mustang for are these. It's going to be either a brand new Honda Civic Type R,
Okay.
or it will be a Chevy Camaro. Well, no, look. What did you say?
M2.
Oh, well, hold on. I was getting there. So yeah, so it's going to be like a 6th gen Camaro SS1 Elite or ZL1, right?
ZL1 all day.
All right. Or it'll be a BMW M2, a new 2025 BMW M2.
Okay.
All right. Or this is going to be, if the channel is doing amazing and we're blowing up and things are going great, I want to see how his reaction to this, because Joe's one of those people, his reaction always shows on his face like how he really feels. So this is going to be interesting. Or it's going to be a 2025 or newer Porsche Carrera T with the manual gearbox.
Okay.
Okay, so that's okay.
I supported all but one.
Well, okay, which one?
I forgot which one it was.
Okay, so I'll go back down the line. So okay, so if I come out the Mustang, it'll either be for a brand new Honda Civic Type R, or a Camaro SS1 Elite, or Camaro ZL1, or BMW M2, or a Porsche Carrera T.
I mean, I support them all.
All right.
I think to get into the SS would be kind of useless though, because
SS1 Elite, the 1 Elite. The 1 Elite is special, trust me.
you had one.
Yes, I know.
And the Type R, I get it. You loved it.
Yes,
The Type R, I
yes,
understand.
yes.
The M2 I support, and
Right.
it's a better car.
Right.
The Porsche is a better car. The ZL1's a better car.
All right.
The SS.
1 Elite.
Did you get a base model GT?
I got a 3018 package.
What is that?
So it's like a base plus. It's like, yeah. So it's the lightest version that you can get of the Mustang with some of the tech features.
So I guess in terms, the SS is better just because of the trim package.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's still in the same caliber.
It is. It is.
And then.
So the main reason why I would go SS1 Elite is just because of how it handles. Because right now, I'm probably going to take the Mustang over to Steeda and have them do like some stuff to make it handle. If I can get that Mustang to handle the way it is, because all right, just between you and me, I already did a 0 to 60, and stock for stock, it is faster than my Camaro SS1 Elite.
Okay.
Yeah, because the Camaro SS1 had like 455 horsepower.
It's 10 speeds, dude.
No, I have the 6-speed.
You have the 6-speed?
Yeah. Oh, come on, man. It's me. Joey, you act like you don't know me. Like,
I support all of them but the Camaro, the SS1 Elite.
why?
The Z01 I support, all of them. Because you're getting to the same car that you like, but you didn't like it good enough to keep it.
I only got out of it to get the Type R, and it's because the Type R handles so much better.
You like the Type R better, did you not?
Okay. There's things about the Type R that I like better. Like I love there's the only car that I could compare the Type R to the way it handles is a GT3. Like it has to be a Porsche.
Have you driven a GT3?
Yes, not a newer one, an older one.
Okay.
Yeah. But I've not driven any other vehicle that drives like that Type R, man. Like that Type R.
I think you should get an M2.
Okay.
Not because I'm a Beamer guy.
Right.
But I am a Beamer guy.
Yeah, hold on. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, let's zoom in. Yeah. Yeah.
My buddy's had Porsches. He had a Supra. He has an M2 now. This is the second M2.
Uh-huh.
And he'll tell you, everybody who's driven other cars, went to Beamers, they'll tell you there's no better street car than an M car. There really isn't.
Okay.
I've had an AMG.
Now, does he have a manual gearbox version? Because that's what I'll be getting. I'll be getting a manual.
No.
Okay.
So he had the Supra like I did.
Right.
Same thing. He had a Porsche Cayman GTS.
Right. Oh, wow.
He had a F87 M2, so the previous gen.
Right.
And then he now has the G87 M2.
Okay.
And there's no better street car than a BMW.
All right.
Than an M.
All right. Now, let me ask you this now. What's the maintenance going to be like on that M2?
It's not horrible.
You sure?
I mean, if you buy a brand new M2, they have free maintenance under the warranty period.
Okay.
So.
Oh, okay. Oh, under the whole warranty period?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like,
All right.
I get free oil changes for the whole warranty period. And everything.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I don't have a warranty anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
I pay for my car and oil change like $120.
Yeah, I actually used to spend more on the Camaro on the SS1 Elite. It used to be like
oil change
like 180.
Yeah, mine's like $120.
All right. So it's about the same, if not even better than the Camaro maintenance. So that's something to consider. But for those of you that want something affordable, something that is fun, go get you one of these second gen Toyota Tacomas. Even the third gens. The third gens are awesome because the third gen still came with the naturally aspirated V6 versus the fourth gens with the turbo 4-cylinder. But yeah, I'll do another walk around so you guys can see this bad boy. So this is the 06 Tacoma Pre-Runner. Solid truck in my opinion, and it's going to run forever. Super reliable. All right. And then you got my 2012 Tacoma X-Runner, also extremely reliable, fun. It's basically a street truck. It's I would say like some people used to call it the super truck. It's just a fun truck for if you're like an auto enthusiast, or if you got big money like Joey, you can go get one of these nasty BMW M3s. Man, Isle of Man green for the win. This is a beautiful car. So you guys comment below, let me know. I'm planning on doing a lot of mods to the Mustang GT, but would you like to see me in something like this, or an M2, or Porsche Carrera T, or a SS1 Elite, or a Z01? Comment below and let me know. But that's it for this one. How do we end the videos, Joey?
Race car friends out.
Bam! Yeah. That thing is boogie. Were you going all out? Were you just going all out? This is nice, man. So, and it's all automatic, right? Damn. Nice.